I'm not going to tell you who's here. We have a terrific show. We have such a mixed bag. You're going to see something for the first time on television you've never seen before. Something each and every one of you, I think, are going to own in your own home before too long. I saw it for the first time today. I won't even tell you what that is. I won't tell them anything, shall I? Let it all be exciting. I know what I'll tell them that's exciting. I'm going to sing. No. This is a golden oldie from last year. Stephen Bishop's good song. Mort? Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. Steal your money, then they break your heart. Lonesome Sue, she's in love with old Sam. Take him from the fire into the frying pan. On and on, she just keeps on trying. And she smiles when she feels like crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Jimmy sits, Lord, in the moonlight. He saw his woman kiss another man. So he takes a ladder, steals a star from the sky, puts on Sinatra and starts to cry. On and on, he just keeps on trying. And he smiles when it feels like crying. On and on, on and on, on and on. My first time is the last time to make you feel so bad. But if you know it, show it, hold on tight or better say goodnight. Got the sun on my shoulder, my toes in the sand. Left me for some other man. Oh, but I don't care, I'll just dream and stay tan. Toss up my heart to see where it lands. On and on, I just keep on trying. And I smile when I feel like dying. On and on, on and on, on and on. Gentlemen, we'll take a break, and Bert Convy will join us. Welcome, if you will, right now, the current headliner at Harrah's Hotel in Lake Tahoe, well known as the star of Tattletales, but also becoming one of the most versatile and busiest screen actors in our business. Here's Bert Convy. Bert? You know, I've been watching you all week on the Z channel.
Oh,
Semi-tough.
Semi-tough.
Oh, yeah, you're good in that.
I was kind of mean.
Yeah, tough. Yeah. They're applauding for your meanness.
Is that what?
Yeah. That guy said he's mean in real life, I can tell.
I thought they were friends.
You were playing the head of a group much similar, well, did they call it Est? I can't
No,
remember.
we called it Beat.
Oh, Beat.
Yes,
yeah.
Beat.
Boy, that is rough.
Yeah, it's satire, of course. It's not meant to be. Well, it's pretty close to the real thing, as a matter of fact.
Did you go through any of those things?
I went to the first day to Est. We're talking about Est, of course.
Yeah.
I went the first day, and I told them that that's all I could do. I just couldn't do anymore because of my schedule. And I went the first day, and they yell and scream at you, and it's very much like what we did in Semi-Tough the first day.
Yeah.
And then it goes on, and they do some wonderful things. I got a letter from Werner Erhard, who, of course, I'm loosely portraying. Loosely, I say. And he was terrific about it. He said, you know, it's funny, and I enjoyed it, and in fact, he put in his letter to all the people who belong to Est and who have gotten it. That sounds like a disease, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And he put in this letter that if you didn't enjoy the film and you didn't laugh, then you really haven't gotten it, because we're not saying anything bad. We're kidding it. That's all.
Wouldn't your fame get in your way, though? The fact that you are such a public figure and known, wouldn't that get in the way of everybody in those meetings cursing and yelling at you? Wouldn't they want to come up, for example, and curse at you because who you are?
You mean if I was?
Then I go home and say to the wife, "Boy, did I curse out Bert Convy."
Oh, you mean when we're making the picture?
No. In that real.
I mean, if you were there and we're doing that?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think, you know, I went the first day and I'm sitting there and there was a girl sitting next to me.
Did she curse you?
No, but the funny thing was, this was before we made the movie. I mean, if she'd cursed me then, I'd been in trouble. And she's sitting next to me, and we hadn't done anything yet. We'd just gotten in the room, and the lady came up in front to make an announcement, and she got hysterical, burst into tears, started crying and sobbing, and nothing had happened yet. They're all conditioned to get all of that out, you know, which is really wonderful. I found it fascinating.
But I mean, to get it out just for that week or for the rest of your life?
Hopefully for the rest of your life. Hopefully
that one weekend.
Hopefully you solve 2 weekends.
Oh, 2 weekends.
Hopefully you solve problems. You know what I really think, and I don't know if you've
God,
been.
they ought to put the government through that.
Oh.
Huh? 2 weekends and we'd all be straight, right?
The government's an authority on all that already, I think.
But they go there and curse the government, don't they?
Yeah, you can curse anything you want. You didn't go through that?
No.
Well, TM, of course, you're into.
Yeah,
well,
but that's nothing like that. TM's like the same thing as if they gave you exercise where you did push-ups. You don't join a club, or you don't go to a group where nobody yells and screams.
Push-ups? I never heard TM described as push-ups.
Yeah, it's a physical push-up would be that, and a mental thing would just be TM. It would be like an exercise. It'd be just like if you close your eyes for 20 minutes and let your thoughts come.
Oh.
But you don't join a group or anything.
Oh, no, I prefer push-ups with a partner. I never did that before.
But wouldn't you notice that your partner left?
Maybe. No, I think things like Est, my personal opinion is that if you're in trouble and your life isn't working and you're not having a good time, or you don't like yourself or how things are going in your life, they do wonderful things.
Yeah, right.
I really think that's terrific.
Are you doing well? I mean, talk about your family. We've never had a conversation, really. I've met your wife, and she's been on the show.
Yeah.
But you have children?
Yes. Oh, many.
Great big ones, or?
In this state alone, I have 3 or 4.
How many do you have?
I have 3. Yeah.
What do you like? You can't be.
Boys and girls, I like boys and girls. Yeah.
But I mean, what are they? 2 boys and 2 girls.
2 boys and a girl. Yes.
But you're not a disciplinarian, are you?
Yeah, I'm very tough. I'm an old-fashioned father.
Oh, see, I don't get that just from talking to you. You don't.
No,
I would think it'd be loose. Hey, kids. Hey.
No.
Come on. Beat up your dad.
I don't think fathers should be friends. I don't want to be a friend of my child.
Oh, I don't believe in that either. No. But that's not really what I'm saying.
But you know what? I did. I don't anymore. I haven't for a long time. But all through the 60s, the idea was to be never to raise your voice, never to reason, say, now, you shouldn't step off the balcony because you'll break your bones.
Well, how could that be during the 60s? Everybody was out in the street yelling in the 60s.
No, but children, the thing with children then was different. The permissive parenthood was the big thing then.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when I first became a parent, and I never subscribed to that. I think you got to whack them around and let them know who's boss. They want to know who's boss, what the rules are. They want to respect you and then love you. I think it's in that order, too. I want my children to respect me and then love me. And I adore them, and they know that.
Do they march?
Only when
a good question.
Only when I say forward.
March! Right.
No, it does. I don't mean this.
How old are they?
Jennifer, my daughter, is. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
Gee, I'm going to blow so much right here. I mean, you got a front row of beautiful young ladies, and I'm going to blow it all right now.
You got an old daughter?
Yeah, I have a daughter who's a freshman at Arizona State University.
Great!
Can you believe that? What are you clapping for? It makes
they're counting backwards is what they're doing. They're clapping and counting.
Yeah.
You have a daughter, isn't that great? But you look like a college student yourself.
I am. Father was a freshman. Don't you remember that?
Oh.
No, yes, she's terrific. And then I have a boy 13 and a boy 11. And they're terrific, you know. What can I tell you?
That is nice.
Yeah.
Easy raising them here?
Much easier here, I think, than in New York. We spent 10 years in New York. And New York is a tough place. The city is very it's okay for a girl, I think, because girls do things that are smaller. Boys gotta be outside and go crazy. And I hope that's not a sexist remark. I don't mean it to be. But in California, boys can go outside and stay outside all day, and they do. You know, they leave in the morning and they go out and play, and their life really is wonderful, and they're independent too. Although I know people who have boys in New York. Did you have boys in New York?
Your
Your son was in New York.
Sure.
Well, they get used to that, and they.
Well, we lived across the street from Central Park.
Well, so
and
did
we'd
we.
go over there, you know, all the time, and he could play and scream and climb rocks and yell. And,
Yeah, so that's okay. I know it was fine, and I used to let them go into Central Park until finally I had to start riding shotgun, which is when your kids go to Central Park and you got to be with them. It's not so good.
Oh yeah, no, I was always. That's a good idea to go with.
Yeah.
But it is tough to grow up there. But I think it's equally tough to grow up out here too, in the community and having a famous parent.
No, they don't. We don't. We live.
Your
out,
kids know what you do for a living?
Yeah, but they're so disinterested. They could care less about it. They really are.
At this moment, they're not in front of the television set saying, "Oh, Daddy's going to sing." In a
No
minute."
way. Bored to death. No.
Really?
They couldn't, and I don't want them to. I don't. In fact, we went to Disneyland one time, and people would come up for autographs, and it annoyed them to death. They could. Why do you want? That's my daddy. What do you want his autograph for? That's silly. They're just not involved in it, and I like it that way.
I've never asked you another question.
What?
That might be kind of dumb.
Well.
What is your ethnic background? I would say, let me just guess, that you've probably changed your name, and you're probably Northern Italian.
Northern Italian. Why? Because of the schnoz here?
No.
Because the Northern
That could
Italian
be
goes to-
anything. That could be Irish. That could be any kind of a schnoz. That's a good, solid nose.
Yeah.
That's a classic line right down
A good
here.
solid nose.
I'd
never-
have that fixed if I were you. But here, no, I'm only kidding.
Everybody told me.
But dark eyes, dark hair, kind of olive skin.
Yeah. No, you'd never guess. I bet nobody in the audience really knows. What? If you don't know, don't. If you know, don't say.
Irish. He's not Irish.
What am I?
Jewish.
Wrong. Italian, wrong. Polish, no, wrong.
What are you?
Greek, no. I get everything. In fact, it's wonderful. You know, when I lived in New York, if I'd go to a Greek restaurant, they put me in the front, you know, and I go, it was terrific. I go to Italian and say, "Hey, Gumba, sit down. What do you want?" Where I go to I go to Lindy's or whatever, or the stage delicatessen. "Hey, what do you like? Bite. Sit down. You have something to eat. Kid, you like it." Wherever I'd go to Diddy Moore's, right? The best Irish restaurant on 46th Street, in the back by the kitchen. They said, "Sit down, sit down there. We don't need." And that's what I am. My real name is Bernard Whalen Patrick Convy. I'm 100% Irish.
I don't believe it.
Yes, on both sides, sir.
You're the black Irish.
That's right, the black Irish.
I'll be son of a gun.
Oh, they laugh. See, you don't know what the black Irish is.
That's true.
No, there's the black Irish.
Oh, you're very dark and...
You're regular Irish, right?
Yeah.
You're the blue
Well,
Irish.
I'm not regular. Big Irish is what I am.
Yeah.
I'm right from the middle of Ireland.
Which is what?
Well, the county of Tipperary, Clonmel.
Tipperary.
Yeah, and my father was Clare.
My aunt's name is Claire, which is one of
No,
my...
this is a county.
I'm sorry.
If his aunt's name is Clare. What county was
Oh, I
you?
liked Aunt Claire a lot. What count? Well, my family's from Galway, from the south. Yeah.
Great. Have you ever visited?
Never have been. You've been there. Really?
I sang Galway Bay, standing in the water, in Galway.
Really?
And all the Irish...
No.
You didn't think of it. See, you're angry. I sang Tralee, right in Tralee. I sang in Dublin's Fair City in Dublin. And I sang Hooray for Hollywood in Burbank, NBC. But I sang it, and there were a lot of little cottages, and all the Irish came out, and we had the film crew, and I was doing this Irish special. And I sang, if you ever go across the sea to Ireland, it's a beautiful place, good Lord.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And I sang, all the Irish came out and said, what the hell is he doing over there? And they said, he's singing Galway Bay. Why is he standing in the water? What, is he an American? They said, oh, yeah. They said, oh, God, they all want to do that.
Of course.
Isn't that crazy? They thought we were all nuts.
Well, they may be Irish, but they're not stupid.
Oh, yeah. Have you never been to Ireland?
No, I'm dying to go. I have many relatives there, and then I have aunts and cousins who have been and traced the gravestones and so forth.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I will get there someday.
It's really still one of the untouched countries of Europe.
But you know, my background really is Spanish. And I have the Black Irish.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you look up your family tree, any Irishman, there is the Spanish.
Any Irishman?
Yeah, for some reason, Spain was coming in there a lot.
Well, you know why? When the Spanish Armada attacked England in 1580 or something like that, they came over with 200 ships, and the English kicked the hell out of them, and 14 of those Spanish galleons landed in Ireland.
Aha.
And those Spaniards got ashore and took
No wonder Charo and I got along so well.
You said, they took one look at them Irish colleens and said, whoa, hold a mackerel here, this is the place.
This is what we got from the Spanish Armada.
Yeah, this is it.
Bert Convy, who will sing Danny Boy for you.
I will?
Right after this message.
Oh, yes.
Well, I think you're going to get the loveliest Irish song ever written. And with any luck, Danny Thomas will walk in.
This song is special to me, truly, because my father used to sing it to me. And I'll be honest with you, it's very hard for me to get through it. He had a lovely Irish tenor voice. And
was he a professional?
No. Well, he was a professional. He was a professional drunk, is what he was. He was an Irishman, all the way. And a dearer man never lived. And
he's not with us anymore.
Yeah, he's with us. But you know, he left when I was 5. It's a typical Irish story. And
do you know him?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I see him semi-occasionally.
Right.
And it's one of those sad stories, you know.
What does he say about your success?
He never misses anything I do.
Well, that's good.
He watches everything, and he's very involved in all of that. You know Tree Grows in Brooklyn? Do you know the story?
Sure.
Well, Johnny Johnston, who is the lead character, is my father. He was an extraordinary man.
Bert, he is not.
Yeah, he's exactly like that. Do you know the story?
Oh, I thought you were telling me Johnny Johnston is your father.
No.
Oh, my God.
Johnny Johnston.
Because his son was just on here, and I was going to say you've got a brother named Denny.
No! That's the name of the character in Tree Grows in Brooklyn.
Oh, my God, my heart stopped.
No.
I mean, I've known Johnny ever since he sang, you know, that old Black Magic. He did a movie, and he married Katherine Grayson, who then I made a picture with.
No, you didn't?
God, I got so nervous. Oh, yeah.
No. Well, I mean, isn't there a drinker in your family? If you're a true Irishman, isn't there a drinker in your family?
Oh, my God.
Aside from you.
Is the Pope Catholic?
Is the Pope Polish, is the line. So I remember him very fondly, and this song really does do that to me.
Well, then sing it for us.
Bert Convy. I'll do my best.
Danny Boy.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in sorrow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
Gee, that's nice, Bert. Boy, that was beautifully sung. Isn't that nice?
It's nice. It's hard to get through it.
Oh, I know.
There are the ties, you know. They are the emotional tugs.
Get him some more water. Yeah, I haven't told the audience who is here.
Oh, look out.
But more guests will be out here shortly from the Empire.
Well, they are from the Empire. They're a little farther north, you know.
From Scotland.
From Scotland, that's true.
The Bay City Rollers. Oh, my God. Good Lord. Oh, I remember when they used to do that when they'd say, here's Merv Griffin. Those were my agents. When, oh!
They still do, don't they? Don't you do that when you say Merv Griffin?
No. But what is curious is, and I don't know how, I mean, we're discovering you're Irish today. We didn't know that. Discovered you had a 39-year-old daughter. No! Who's been 20 years in the university. But does the audience know? I mean, we know you from Broadway, cabaret, and we know you from motion pictures and television, all the wonderful things you do. But they didn't know you started with the most famous first American rock group.
Yes, that's true. Although probably most of these people won't remember that. It was called the Cheers.
Man.
It was a rock group. We were rock and rollers.
What year?
1970.
Ah.
You remember that year?
1927.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. Yeah, it was. Well,
Are you afraid of age?
I'm not. Personally, I'm not. I mean, I'm 28, and I'll be 28 forever. No, I mean...
So's my waist.
Oh, really? No, I'm not afraid of age. I don't care about that. Unfortunately, the business that we're in, that I'm in, as an actor, when you walk in, and this has happened to me. I walked in and I've seen a producer and a director for a role, and they've said, boy, you're perfect, Bert, we're gonna have a good time, it's gonna be wonderful, and there's no problem. And I say, fine, great, I'll see you guys, blah, blah, blah. And as I'm walking out the door, now I'm meeting him for a role of a guy who's 30 years old, say. As I walk out the door, they said to me, by the way, Bert, it's not important, but how old are you? It's not important. I say, oh, I'm 32. They say, oh, fine, okay. Over. They didn't want a guy 32, they wanted a guy 30, but they'd already said you're...
Why don't you go with a pimple? Put a pimple on here.
A little Actimel, never hurt anybody. No, it's just that I think all actors are sensitive to it because of that reason, because of the short-sightedness of those who hire us. And it's silly. I mean, I think it's really stupid. But nevertheless, I do it, don't I? I guess we all do. We're youth conscious, and that's stupid.
Oh, I'm not. I'm proud of the year I was born in, 51.
Yeah.
Were you good with the group? What was one of your big songs?
The biggest record, well, we had the #1 record twice, but the really big one, no one, maybe somebody here remembers, it was called Black Denim Trousers and Motorcycle Boots.
Wow, I remember that.
Remember that? He wore black denim trousers and motorcycle boots.
And what did you do?
What did I do in it?
Yes.
I sang. What, I'd wear motorcycle boots? I sang. Yeah.
And did you go Usha, Baba, Shaba, Baba, Boo, Baba?
No, but our other record was I Need Your Lovin' or Bazoom. Bazoom.
Bazoom.
You bet.
Just one?
2.
Aha. We'll be back after this message.
Usually 2 Bazoom.
Exciting British vocal group since the Beatles, the Bay City Rollers. so proud of you. And you put a whole album in here, too. I rarely get them. That's good. How are you, Eric? Nice to see you. Every time I see these guys, last time I was in Las Vegas, you had ridden, or the plane got hijacked. Some weird thing happened.
We nearly crashed, that was right.
Well, that was right. They had 3 near crashes in one day, leaving Edinburgh, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
The plane was canceled, then you took off, and then it had a land.
Yeah,
and we got him to Vegas, and in order to get him on the stage, we had to go around waking him up. Say, get up, Eric. Get up, Derek. Gee, hiya, Derek.
Hi.
Nice to see you again. I wish you'd all introduce yourselves to the audience, because we got a new one here.
Well, this is Duncan. This is Duncan, the brand new roller. And over here, we've got the famous Woody. Derek. Derek. And over here, we've got Alan. Alan just rejoined as well.
How come you all snuck into Hollywood? See, usually we know you're coming, and there's a lot of screaming and yelling all over town, but this trip you sneaked in.
Well...
And you're not in a hotel?
We ain't got a visa, that's what's... No, it was, we were in Munich, in Germany, doing some press with Duncan, who's a new guy.
Oh,
and
you had Duncan pressed in Munich?
And so, we just came here.
Are you recording? Are you vacationing? Or what are you
We're doing a single. We've got a single coming out in 4 weeks.
Yeah?
4 weeks' time.
Any word from Scotland? Everything all right over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The grouse all right?
Yeah.
Good. Terrific. So you're going to be here for how long?
We're staying over.
Oh.
So,
Will that be a shock to him? Tinseltown. Oh, you'll have a nice time. Good. Then what do you do? Head out on the road? You're going to do a tour of America? You're going back to Scotland?
We're going back to Scotland.
You're what they call the jet set.
Yeah.
What'd you do that for?
he's a
For
set.
the drinking.
Oh, yeah. They have to go to Scotland and drink in. And the Irish are doing the same damn thing, aren't they? Well, we heard Back on the Street. And we want to hear something else from this new album.
Magical thing.
Magical thing?
Brooklyn, such a magical
Oh. Bay City Rollers.
It's not because your eyes is something to me. It's not because your smile flies me away. Really, it's an ordinary day, but sunshine shining through me. It seems you kinda did it to me. Such a magical thing, and then you love brought me such a magical thing, and gave me you love brought me such a magical thing, and then you love brought me such a magical thing, and gave me you. It's not the words you quietly whisper to me. The way you say them leaves them far behind. Sometimes it's so difficult to find a way to tell you truly. It seems you kinda did it to me. Such a man.
Wonderful. We'll be right back with an amazing new invention after this message. It's amazing what's going to happen in the next 10 years. I just picked that length of years as an example because what's coming, I can hardly believe myself, and I'm in the business that's concerned with videotape. It has to do with a revolution taking place in home video products. The television set designed purely for home entertainment is taking on a new, expanded role with the coming of video disc and home computers. We can now use it to show favorite old movies, play video games to help the kids with their homework, and even balance your checkbooks. We have with us today representatives of these new video products. First, to demonstrate the most talked about, I've never seen it until today, and I'm stunned. And everybody who saw it is stunned. It's the new video disc machine. We have Senior Vice President from Magnavox. Would you welcome Ken Ingram? Ken? Glad to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Well, we all heard secretly that there were all these demonstrations going on over at MCA Universal. I guess they own they put out the disc.
That's correct.
And you have built the set that'll go into the home unit. So there's no point in us talking here. We should go right over and show it to them.
Wonderful.
It's the most amazing thing. You know what cassettes are, you know, your Betamaxes and everything else that's concerned with tape. Can we show them? This is now it, which I mean is would fit in an album. And you can put your hands on it, and you almost cannot hurt this at all, can you? That's amazing. That would be, how many minutes on each side?
Well, there are two kinds of discs. The standard disc is 30 minutes on a side. Then they have another kind of disc that has an hour on each side.
Right. So you'll be able to get very soon all the home movies and just put them on there, and the machine can do absolutely anything. This, of course, is not a movie. This is a demonstration that was done, I think, filmed in Germany and put on the disc. Let me see how pliable. There's nothing to it. There'd be no point, obviously, in then taking this and stealing it through tape, because tape will be much more expensive, where it's $25 or $20 or something for a tape. A whole movie's going to end up costing what now, $17 or?
It'll vary depending on the movie, but...
You'll own it at home.
That's correct.
Gee.
You'll be able to go into a store and buy a large selection of movies and other kinds of material that you'll put in your own personal video library.
Yeah.
And we're pretty excited about it.
Oh, you have?
I'd like to show you how it works.
Go ahead. Very simple.
We actually have a system. We have a disc which is contains 54,000 concentric circles, or frames, if you will, if you think in terms of film. And you have a player which revolves at 1,800 revolutions a minute.
I want to bring Bert Convy down here.
Oh,
He's
fine.
in the business, too.
Come on.
He's Mr. Ingram, Bert.
Bert,
How do you do?
good to see you.
And he's never seen the disc. We've all heard about it, but none of us have seen it up close. Come
And
here.
the thing that's very exciting is, and futuristic, if you will, here we have traveling from the center to the outside on what we call a sled, a small laser beam, and the laser sends a signal to the disc, picks up the encoding, reflects it back into the machine, and ergo comes out. So,
Well, I guess it's all fired up here. I hope we can photograph the color as vividly as we see it here, once again through our TAV cameras.
it takes a few seconds for the disc to get up to its speed of 1,800 revolutions a minute.
1,800.
There you see a picture. And there's some interesting things that you can do. You have absolute control of this device. For example, if you want to stop at any place, you just push the still frame.
You can hold the still frame for how long?
Oh, forever. As long as the electricity is coming in, and it will not hurt it, because there's no friction, there's no needle playing on our, quote, record. What you have is a light beam. And so light is going against the surface, and it's picking up whatever it sees.
Show them how you can roll ahead if you want to. You say you're trying to fast forward.
Well, this is, we can take it out.
You find a picture that you like.
All right, now we have an index. Every circle is numbered. This is circle number 5718, or frame 5718. And you see we can...
You can start anywhere you want on the record. You can cue it up at any place.
You can go into slow motion. You can vary the slow motion, and at the slowest part of it, it's actually will change every 4 seconds.
Well, roll ahead and give me. You can take the number out and show them
Okay.
what's happening.
Now this is let's go out to. There's an interesting part here at about 10,000. Let's find 10,000. I like this. Oh, I went too far. See, so I can go back. Here's the race. I can go anywhere I want to and stop it.
Take the number out. There you go.
Now, there's an interesting point to consider about this that makes it so unique. There are 2 audio discs, or 2 audio tracks going with each slide so that you have stereophonic sound if it's recorded that way. The important part of that is that nobody has ever heard a movie in their home with the proper sound. You've been limited to the sound of the television, which is very much, it's certainly not high fidelity. But we get up to 20,000 and we get into high fidelity sound. They envisage capturing operas, rock groups.
So and dramas. We saw something. We couldn't show it to you today because they didn't have the rights to it. But they have all kinds of movies. All your favorite movies are on here. There was one from a very famous television series, and we watched the stars who we all know, and they were all talking in English. Suddenly he pressed a button, and both stars immediately started talking Japanese. So you have your choice of 2 different languages if you just punch it up.
That's great.
That really is interesting. Now, how do you make that go on now? Now, is that slow motion?
This is slow motion. This was done in slow motion.
Oh, I see.
An interesting point is that we have to be concerned with a device that will be in the home, and your children like to push buttons,
Oh, yeah.
and this can't hurt the machine.
There he goes backwards now, right?
He's on the back. Yeah, the kids will get a kick out of this.
That's a talented horse, that
Yes,
one.
it's a very talented.
Look at that.
Yep. We got those numbers back in. That is absolutely amazing. Well, that's Magnavox. That should be out within a month or 2 from this show.
That's correct.
You'll be testing it, I think, in Atlanta, Georgia
We're
first?
planning to, yes,
Oh, that is
I
wonderful.
just bought a tape machine. Wonderful.
What? That's an interesting point. Around what price range?
Well, it'll be less than a tape machine. And one point, but one point I'd like to make about it.
it for you wholesale.
Yeah, thanks.
There's an interesting point about tape. Tape has its place just as 8-track tape has its place today in audio.
Right.
The tape has its place, the disc has its place, and you're going to see in most American homes, they're going to have both.
Right. Well, it's a matter of preference. Thank you
That's right.
very much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Mr. Ingram is from the Magnavox Corporation. Thank you. We'll be right back after this message. Well, to continue our demonstrations of things that are going to be found in the home, we're going to demonstrate the possibility right now of the new home computer from Apple Computer Corporation. And this is Mike Markula. Mike, nice to have you here. Now, this can do anything in the house. I mean, it can do all your work for you. If you could put lips on it, you could marry it. Can anyone operate the Apple II?
Yes, sir.
Right. Children?
Children.
Do you have to know how to type?
Not necessarily.
But you could get your answers and your things done faster if you could type. Otherwise, you use the...
Yes.
Pack.
Right.
We'll demonstrate in a moment the ability to use your
What's the
own voice to tell it what to do.
Yeah, this you can talk to it or type to it, and it will do whatever you tell it to do, or give you immediate answers. What is the price right now of this, Mike?
They begin at under $1,000
Right.
and go on up to something like $1,800 for the most.
It is possible that you could talk to this before you left home, or you could phone in and say, all right, computer, at 6 o'clock, I want you to turn on the oven to 350 degrees. I want you to turn on the front door lights. I want you to turn on all the lights of the house. I want you to open the front gate electrically and turn on the filter in the swimming pool. And the computer will do all that for you, right?
Yes, it could.
Will it kiss me goodnight?
Yes.
No, that's what my wife asks.
Yes.
You're right, if I got that. What?
Give us an example of how it could turn off the lamp or do things on command.
Okay, we've taught the computer to recognize my voice so that I can tell the computer to turn off this lamp we have here on this table.
Right.
Light. Now, if I want to turn it back on again, light. I could have done that through the telephone from work.
Right. All right. Children. How do they figure this? What can it do for children?
Thought you were going to make one, right?
No. There's no place for it to pop out. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the process of loading a program that teaches children how to do math.
Oh, please, could you come to my house?
This helped my little 9-year-old girl immensely.
Now how? You show
Well,
her
it
4
presents
plus
problems
2.
at random, and if you get the right answer, and I typed in the right answer, you get a, whoops,
You typed
I
in
got the wrong answer, and I got a frowny
You
face.
typed in 2.
Right, the right answer is 6, so I get a smiley face. And if I type in another 6, it happens to be the same answer. And it continues with division, multiplication, addition, and so forth. And I've rigged it so the computer gets its own right answers to demonstrate some of these. That can go on as long as the child is interested in doing his math. My kids have contests on Saturday mornings in the den. Who can get the most right?
But the computer never makes a mistake.
Nope.
Oops, there
It
you
even
said-
gives you clues once
It
in a
says
while.
too much, try again.
I tried 1,234, and that was more than it liked, so it said way too much. Or if I, for example, put in a minus number, minus 45, no minus signs, try again. And it continues, it's very patient with the kids. It keeps asking you to try when you get the
It's
right answer.
patient.
We'll be right back after this commercial message. This is
You can
Hangman.
threaten not to let them use the computer, that helps.
This is a hangman game that everybody knows how to play.
Right.
All right, for example.
The computer has chosen a word at random from its own vocabulary, and you're supposed to guess it.
E.
And he.
E.
E. Oh.
Do I give you a letter?
Okay.
There is
is
an
an
E.
E in that word.
Give a letter.
Okay.
This is my Wheel of Fortune game.
O.
There's an O.
R. Ooh, hey, we're
must
doing
know-
good.
Look at that.
A T. Yeah.
Yes.
Atrophy. No,
Estrogen.
I'll bet you it
I'm
is.
going to try an I. I have an idea.
Nitrogen.
You're right.
It is. We got it.
A G.
We beat the machine.
Very good.
live.
You live. Funny.
What happens if it says you die? Do you die?
You
or-
die.
Yes, it says you die if you miss.
What is your guess?
I'd be afraid you did.
I'll deliberately miss one, and we'll watch ourselves be hung.
Look at him hanging on there.
See, it's drawing on the hangman like you did when you were in school. Now you die.
You die.
You die.
What is the word? Oh, the word is apple.
word was apple.
Oh, that is really fascinating. Biorhythm. This is programmed for the biorhythm. You could get up in the morning and check your entire day.
Really?
Check my birthday, if you will, for the 1979. It's July 6th.
Oh, mine's the 23rd.
Okay. Merv.
Is it? July?
Yes.
But you're a...
Leo.
Leo.
You're a Cancer.
Yeah.
Should
I
I
like it anyway.
put in the year to you?
Sure.
Okay, and let's
This
do
will
it
be
for
my-
your birthday in 1979.
Right, July 6th. Now, I can find out exactly what kind of a day I'm going to have on my birthday.
Yes, you'll
That's the meridian in the center there, right?
Right, and you get
And if you're
physical,
above it,
physical, emotional, and intellectual biorhythms, which
Yeah.
have different cycles
P,
according to the
physical,
theory.
E, emotional, I, intellectual. All right, that's
Right? That's the physical now being plotted.
Right.
And the day before your birthday, you have a critical time on your physical. That day, you want to stay in bed and not have a tennis match or any of
Well,
those.
it would only be critical if 2 things passed over, wouldn't it?
It's critical, according to the books on the biorhythms, when it passes through the axis on the negative going
Oh, I thought a
direction.
critical day was only when 2 lines, if physical
That's a-
and emotional.
That's a double critical. That's
And-
worse.
Yeah.
What's that second line?
The second one is emotional biorhythm.
Oh.
And since they have different cycles, they're not synchronized, except
they-
for once in your lifetime, when you're 57.
Oh, look
Really?
at, boy, I'm going to have a bad one right there.
Yeah, you got
My emotional and my intellectual had a war. Look at that.
That's right. That's
God.
right.
Do they always go like
Yeah.
up and down like that?
They go down to recharge,
Oh.
and then...
On your birthday in 1979, you will be 19,723 days old.
Oh, God, I feel every day of it. All right, suppose you wanted to give us something on a loan
Okay,
Merv,
let's do something more serious.
Loan payment. Suppose you want to do all of your figuring at home without trusting the bank.
Or maybe even compare one bank to another or a loan company to a lease company. This is a program that does some of the more serious things that Apple can do.
All right.
And let's suppose you wanted to figure out what the payment would be on a car lease. And so I'm going to put in number 2 for the payment. And the leasing company has said the interest rate that they charge is 14%. And it's going to be a 4-year lease. And the interest will be compounded monthly. And we're going to make monthly payments. And let's see, it's a Merv Griffin car. We better make it a $30,000 one. And at the end of the lease period, the car will be worth roughly half.
Does that say saloon amount?
Balloon.
Oh, balloon amount.
Balloon. The balloon amount.
Yeah,
the value of the car at the end of the lease. Worth $15,000, and that's the trade-in value of the car at the end of the lease period.
Right.
And so the computer goes through and calculates the payment of $578.15 in this particular case. And it also tells you that actually there was a fractional penny in the payment amount, and it adjusted the balloon amount by 13 cents to take care of those fractional pennies. Then, if you'd like to know how much interest you could write off of your income tax at the end of the year,
Right.
we can get an amortization schedule, and let's take it for the lease, and let's get a yearly summary instead of all the details. And assume we started this lease in January. The first year, you'd be able to write off $3,619.68 from your income tax. Second year, slightly less, and so forth. And at the end of the lease, you have paid a grand total of $12,751.33 in interest.
It's wonderful. None of us are ever going to have to think again. We'll get a little machine. Thank you, Mike, very much.
Thank you.
And to the Apple II Corporation. That's a great computer. We'll be right back after this message. I promise you, you really are going to enjoy these two young men. They perform regularly at the Ice House in Pasadena and the Comedy Store. They do musical impressions and bizarre chatter of some of our favorite singers. Would you please welcome the comedy team of Roger and Roger.
Thank you. We are Roger and Roger. It's a pleasure to be here. Now, before we do our new hit single, Disco Sheep Dip, we'd like to present a musical tribute to some of our favorite performers of all time.
Yeah, starting out in the 1950s with the Platters.
Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. Pretending that you're still around. I need your touch. I want you so much. I'm wearing the face of a clown, pretending that you're still around. Still around. The Platters. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're terrific.
You know, it was in the 1950s that this next performer started out. He started in the 50s, and he's had a career that's been magnificent ever since. Here he is, Mr. Johnny Mathis.
You ask how much I need you. Must I explain? I need you, oh, my darling, like roses need rain. You ask how long I love you. I'll tell you true. Until the 12th of November, I'll still be loving you. Until the 12th of November, and it's a long, long
Mr. Johnny Mathis!
Thank you so much. Now, there are also a lot of great groups of the 1960s. Here's one of our favorites, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. What is it? What?
I think I hurt myself. I heard a thing that I am my whole life. I'm a permanent munchkin.
You all right? You okay?
That seems to be better. All right. Get down. In the 1960s, where the sound is soul music, some clearer still on your face, and the Temptations.
And when it's cold outside, I got the muscle me. Well, I guess you said what can make me feel this way. My girl, talking about my girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We'd like to bring to you right now a terrific singer as well as a wonderful writer, Mr. Paul Anka.
You're having my baby. Well, I have a wonderful way of saying I don't think I know you.
Yeah, that's a big song.
Wait a minute. He didn't write it that way.
Well, he meant it that way. Come on, red-blooded American guy. We'd like to get serious for a moment because we've reached our favorite group of all time.
Yeah, the Letterman.
Are there any Letterman fans? Hey, great.
No, you know, we really do. We love the Letterman, but we've never actually seen those guys in person.
Nope.
However, we do have every one of their albums.
Sure do. As a matter of fact, we learned to do the impression of the Letterman by listening to a beat-up old album of theirs called The Letterman's Greatest Hits.
Yeah, I got it at a garage sale. It was kind of warped and scratched and messed up, but we listened to it because we really dig them.
Yeah, and we'd like to share them with you right now. So, from the Letterman's Greatest Hits album,
When I Fall in Love.
When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. And the moment that I feel that you feel that way too is when I fall in love, is when I fall in love. When I fall in, when I fall in, when I fall love with you.
they got the idea.
Take the needle off!
Terrific. We'll be right back after this message. Thank you. My next guest is one of the beautiful young actresses you've seen all on the new ABC television series, which I watch, Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, yes.
She's the very attractive blonde who portrays the Galactica Socialator.
Socialator.
Yeah, well, I have to have her describe to you what that's a new name.
Oh.
You know, there are different occupations in space. They don't have plumbers and electricians and this category like we have them here on Earth.
I see.
They have to have other names out in class. Her name is Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia.
Yes, she has a brother, Cornucopia.
I see.
Onomatopoeia is her little sister. Cassiopeia is her name, and she is a socialator, which is a very unique role in science fiction, as she'll explain. Would you welcome the lovely Laurette Spang? you're every bit as pretty in person.
Well, thank you.
I think after all that teasing, we better explain, or you better explain, I don't want to get involved here, what a socialator.
A socialite. Oh, good. I love this. It's, yeah, well, it goes right to the point.
Well, that's what the name is in space.
Oh, now I get it.
Now I get it. Yes, well, yes, it started out to be, now I thought of it more as a geisha girl. You know, that kind of cleans it up a little bit. And in the last show that is yet to be on the air, they wanted me to be a heart surgeon. Now, this is no kidding. I'm going to be a heart surgeon, and I operate on Lauren Green. I operate at
Well,
an
it's
open
nice
heart
that those young ladies have new jobs out in space. A lot of them could be brain surgeons.
She's
right?
a hyphenate. She's her heart surgeon.
Right.
Yes, many duties, many duties.
But, I mean, obviously you couldn't be a streetwalker up there.
They don't, ABC gets very, very nervous about having in outer space on a primetime Sunday 8 o'clock show with kids. But it went right over their heads, a lot of it. You know, it was very subtle.
Yes.
They clipped out any of the little nuances in the pilot that had to do with being a hooker. And the only thing was Dirk Benedict and I had a scene where he says something to me about what is your designation, and I say a socialator, and he says, wah. And what they cut out was he comes back into the scene, and he says, you know, I've been getting these terrible tension headaches lately, and I just say, make an appointment. You know, that's a little bit seamy, so they clipped that out.
Yeah. Does that bother you having to get...
No, because, you know, it's better around for the family in the Midwest, you know.
Right. Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
I don't know that name. I've never heard that name. I thought I'd heard every name.
Socialator?
No, Spang.
Oh, Spang.
Your real name. Laurette Socialator.
Yeah, it's German. You know, I've never heard it. I've never run into a Spang. In the unemployment line, I ran into a Spang.
There were 2 Spangs out of work that day?
Yes, an Oriental lady. Might have been Pang. I'm not sure. I think it was Spang.
What's that cast like to be around? We see. Well, I mean, Dirk's been here on the show, and Richard Hatch in the past. Certainly, Lauren Green.
Yes, they're all wonderful.
And and the bald lady.
The bald lady?
Wasn't she Battlestar Galactica? Yeah. Yeah. She was all bald. She didn't have any hair. They shaved her head off. She was Indian. Wrong space show?
Not my show.
That's Star Wars. That's the new...
Oh, that's right. She's in the new Star Wars. Oh, no.
Star Trek.
Star Trek. Yeah, that's it.
The bald lady. I was trying to think of
not a socialator, a bald lady. Did that come out right?
It was perfect.
Was it? Okay.
Absolutely perfect.
No, that wasn't our show.
What is that cast like to be around? Is it a fun group, or are they so...
They're crazy. They're really crazy. We sat on the show that was on Sunday night. There was a thing about parachuting to the ground, to the Cylon Battlestar. And we got in there, and Richard Hatch and Dirk Benedict and I were sitting around telling funny stories when we were kids. And I was telling about some girlfriend of mine who put, you know, one of those heating things you put on a grill to heat up the charcoals? She put it in her fish tank to warm up the fish and boiled her fish. I mean, her parents had just bought all these tropical fish, you know, these expensive things, and thought they'd warm up the little fishies. So Richard Hatch tells this wonderful story about he found a little baby birdie, and he found this little baby bird, and it was going peep, 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 and he put it in a little basket and turned the oven on to 250, and put the little birdie into the oven and watched it through the thing as it was going peep, 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 and then it went and he said, oh, it went to sleep. And he pulled it out, and it was a baked birdie. Yeah,
Lord.
so we had, I mean, it's a very intelligent cast.
They're all health nuts, aren't they?
Oh, they're terrible. They're terrible. I'm the only one that's junk food all the time. All the time. Dirk and Richard eat birdseed all the time.
Right.
You know,
It's terrible to reveal all these things about Battlestar Galactica.
Yes.
The
I thought in space they ate more exotic
two macho
things.
spacemen eat birdseed over there.
I mean,
imagine what they're doing out in space, right?
Up in the air, Junior Birdman.
No, it's one of these where you go like this.
Yes, right.
Oh, yeah, but it seems to work. I mean, they look gorgeous, but, you know, it's boring to eat all that stuff. I mean, I eat Tab. Tab I drink all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, is that Tab?
I think so.
It wasn't in the first half hour.
Well, anyway. The ice cubes are good. Tab and popcorn and SpaghettiOs. I like SpaghettiOs, you too, huh? And hot dogs, I like them cooked but cold. You know, it's
Well, that will drive those health nuts
Yeah.
crazy. Where are you from in the Middle West?
Michigan, Ann Arbor.
Oh, that's pretty country. I know the northern peninsula up there.
Oh,
really
it's
well.
beautiful, beautiful. Way up north where there are the pine trees and the lakes. It's gorgeous.
That show look like it's going to go for seasons and seasons and seasons?
It sure seems like it. You know, we waited when it went on the air. At first, I wasn't going to be a regular on the show. I was just guest starring on it.
But you probably were so in demand they had a...
Yeah, well, yeah.
Everybody's getting headaches.
But it just, the show just seems to be going on. It's building momentum. I think like any show, it takes a
Well,
little
it's the
bit
most attractive cast in television, and you're certainly a beautiful addition.
Thank you.
Laurette Spang. Let me, if I may, introduce to you one of the best rhythm and blues female vocalists on the pop music scene today. She's with us today for the first time to sing her hit, and it is a hit. Tonight is the Night, and it's from her most recent album, Betty Wright, live on Alston Records. Ladies and gentlemen, Betty Wright.
Tonight is the night that you make me your woman. You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. No, I can hear your car door slamming. I won't play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so little about what love is. I just can't help acting like a child. You're knocking on my door and you're ringing my bell. Hope you're not impatient after waiting so very long. Oh yeah, I put you off with my silly hang-ups, and we're both old enough to know right from wrong. Tonight is the night that you make me your woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. Trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. Hey, baby. Baby. But what if my mama should come home early and catch us doing what we're doing? Not only will I never live it down, but my whole family relationship, it'll all be ruined. But we've gone a little bit too far now. Oh, to turn around. So let's just pray that true love is what we found tonight, 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 tonight. Oh, I'll never forget tonight. No, no, I'll never forget tonight. That's when you made me feel real.
From her brand new album. Thank you. We'll be right back after this message. I thank you very much for an entertaining, interesting show. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. Promotional consideration for the appearance of the Bay City Rollers paid for by Arista Records. Promotional consideration furnished by Delta Airlines and True Value hardware stores. Delta Airlines now flies to London, England, and over 90 other cities in the U.S. and abroad. Delta is ready when you are. At True Value hardware stores, quality, selection, and service are why they're number one. Because True Value is more than just a name, it's their way of doing business.